I don't really know if I can finish. My goal is obviously... Maybe I can. I don't think there's that many quests left. I'm pretty sure the dragon spot... no, there is. I have to go to the... oh... Guys, remember when I talked about how I didn't like the crystal... What do you call it? The crystal spiders, the crystal ooga boogas. And this is where I have to go deal with the crystal ooga boogas. Now, where in the friggity frack sauce... See, not only do I feel like I'm quiet... How am I quiet? You know what it is? It's 3.2 decibels. Fun fact, guys. Did you know that decibels, for every 1 decibel you move, apparently that counts for a 50%... Every 1 decibel is a 50% reduction in, like, audibility or something? I don't know if that's real. Okay, I don't really know how that works, but that's what the internet told me once when I looked it up, and so I'm not going to fight that. Oh, I forgot, guys. We can buy a fit. Guys... This is, okay, you know, I mentioned, like, the cosplay thing, which let's be real, I'm never doing that. But if I was gonna cosplay, like, a Dragon Spire, it'd probably be like this. Why, guys, I need a cape. I need a cape. I'm sorry. If I ever dress up for stream, I better have a cape. Okay, why would you not have a cape? Capes are everything. And obviously, you know, there's certain people in media who don't want you to have a cape. And you know what I would say to those people? They're haters. Okay? They don't want you to succeed. Okay? Edna mode? More like Edna hater. Oh, okay. Not me thinking I was actually making progress and I actually have to go to this dungeon. But, like, you know, it's still progress. But anyways, guys, obviously I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. My Tuesday was fine. I stayed up way too late last night, guys. I stayed up way too late. And this morning was truly the most I hate being tired. I mean, I think everyone... Oh, thank you, voice. I think everyone hates being tired. Guys, I'd love to meet. If anyone who ever watches this video ever loves being tired, let me know. Okay, write a comment, DM me, let me know. Because I would love to meet someone who loves being tired. I despise being tired, okay? But work was fine, except I'm doing volunteer work, which is... And by volunteer work, I mean work that's free, that's not part of my job description, but I have to do. So that's horrendous. It also... Guys, my favorite thing ever is doing work just for people to tell me they actually want it to be different. Because here's the thing. I was told, guys, I asked, what does this do? They said ASAP. What does ASAP stand for? As soon as possible. Okay. When do I do it then? ASAP, as soon as possible. What do I then get an email saying? Hey, can we actually do this instead? No. No. You can't be, I'm sorry, you can't be saying I need this ASAP and then switch up the requirements. Okay? ASAP is for when you know the expectations. And that really ticked me off. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It wasn't the end of the world. It's just I had to redo work. I don't like redoing work. It's not for me. It's not my vibe. If Banana Duck has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Banana Duck has 1 fan, then I'm that one. If Banana Duck has no fans, I am dead. Well... I hope that Banana Duck always is a fan. Okay, Jane? I hope that you don't die in any time soon. I don't really know how to finish that sentence correctly, but you get my drift. Hello, Undead Marauder. How are you? I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. Guys, what are we doing here? Yes. I'm Phoenix? Guys, I will admit, it's kind of crazy. I'm glad. Guys, I am not used to not getting a power pip, okay? I'm used to getting a power pip. I'm used to getting, Guys, what is it? Arc Mastery? Thank you. The game... Guys, here's the thing. I'm so glad you love Banana Duck. I love Banana Duck, too. Guys, sometimes I miss cuddling Banana Duck. I miss cuddling Banana Duck because, bro, he's a little stuck in there, okay? I'm gonna be real here. Banana Duck's not coming out. Okay, because if Banana Duck comes out, I'm not really sure the throne's gonna stay together. But sometimes it makes me sad because I really liked hugging Banana Duck. And obviously, I have Mr. T-Rex, Mr. Teddy Bear, but they're not Banana Duck. Okay, Mr. T-Rex has metal in his bones, and Mr. Teddy Bear, well, maybe I should just love Teddy Bear more. Maybe I'm being a hater. Guys, I miss my cozy nights. I think I need to bring back cozy nights. That's what I really need to do. I really miss our cozy TFT nights where it's just me hugging a stuffed animal and it was just like chill vibes as we play TFT. Here's the issue, guys. I don't want to play TFT. That is the main issue. Why not a pillow? Well, because I mean, the pillow's for my head. I don't know. I've never hugged a pillow. I mean, technically Banana Duck's kind of like a body pillow. I'm not really much of a pillow hugger. Like, I like hugging something. I don't know. I guess I could hug a pillow. I think it's the concept of an animal, you know, like, here's the thing. You know what it is, Undead? I need love in my life, okay? I need love, I need affection. And so if I'm getting, you know, a stuffed animal, at least it can feel like it's loving me. How will a pillow love you? How in the world is a pillow gonna love you? Okay, broski, you know, if I was like, oh, guys, I'm feeling lonely, and someone was like, here's a pillow. Guys, guess what? They're about to feel lonely. They're about to feel lonely in their grave, okay? Because they're gonna be the only one in that grave site. An unmarked grave site. I'm just not, I don't think a pillow's for me. Obviously I love a pillow. I will say, as a side note, guys, I hate a flat pillow. This is something that me and my roommate are very different on. My roommate loves like a thin, pathetic, floppy, flat, tiny, sad pillow. I despise that. I don't want the fluffy, I don't want to be like suffocating, right? I don't want to put my head in a pillow and then like the sides are going whoop. No, that's too much. But like, you know, I want some fluff. Okay, I want some protection. I want to be able to like, you know, I just like, a pillow is for my head to feel softened. It's for my head to feel a little loved. Broski, I'm not taking a flat pillow. That's ridiculous. And I honestly don't understand how my roommate likes it. It's truthfully, in my opinion, the worst thing ever. Mind you, so I have, not nice pillows, but I have pillows I brought from my home, like a million years ago that I brought to college, and now I brought with me to LA, that like, I guess grew up with. There's like pillows in our house that I thought I liked, and I took them. Okay, guys, so, sorry, my mom. I took them, and I don't know. But my throw pillows, if you don't know what throw pillow is, it's like a quote-unquote accent pillow. It's something to like, if you've ever seen, I say your parents' bed because maybe you have one too. I don't know why I say parents. I guess you could have one. It's just like a normal pillow you would have that matches usually your comforter or matches the same. It's meant to look pretty. Do I use mine to look pretty? No, I don't even know why I have them. One second. This is a throw pillow. This is my throw pillow. I hate it. Okay, it was dirt cheap. It was hot garbage. It is not comfortable. However, I do use it as a backrest on the wall because my bed's right there, and then my monitors, I go zoop. I turn television. Guys, I watched Hoodwinked last night. Let me tell you something, guys. You might have come to find me and you've been like, I wonder, does Twichty like Hoodwinked? Yes, Hoodwinked is the best movie ever made on the planet. Okay, you can fight me, you'll lose. You can argue, you'll lose. Hoodwinked is literally the best animated film, the best regular film, the best comedy, the best romance, the best everything, okay?
This is no place for the living.
Oh, you know what? And I respect her for that. Mind you, she does have a living dragon with her, so I don't really get that. I'm not really, I'm not really getting the whole, this is no place for the living and yet you have a dragon with you, but sure. You know what? Everyone likes being a hypocrite. Guys, I still don't like that everything boosts against me. I really feel like that doesn't make any sense at all. I have one resist. None of these enemies have pierce, and I have one resist. It doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm sorry, guys. I need to fix my posture. I've been looking at myself. My shoulders, they need to be locked in. They need to be locked into the back. It is absolutely ridiculous. Guys, I love having faint. Okay. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. This has nothing to do with anyone. And again, guys, I just want, reminder everyone, Twichty is not, I am not a vain person. Okay? I know some people might think that I'm vain. I am really not. Okay? Not a single part of me is vain. However, I do want to look the best on camera literally at every single second on the planet. And I felt like my camera was too bright. Anyways, ignore me. Guys, that totally isn't relevant. But a big, of course I didn't put any monsters in, because guys, why would I be doing anything other than yapping? No, I'd fight. I'd fight just for the love of fight. I don't need a reason. Oh, okay. Okay, violence. You know what? And pop off. Guys, not a violent person personally. Every time I do therapy, I have to fill out this annoying survey, and every single time it's like it's like the same questions over and over. One of the questions is like, have you ever like been scared that you're gonna hurt someone or something? And I'm like, no. Guys, never in my life have I ever, and not, undead, and this is not meant to, I know it feels like shots are being fired. It's really not meant to feel that way. Guys, Goo Baby is violent. Goo Baby is straight up violent. Goo Baby, because here's what Goo Baby will do. Well, Goo Baby's not violent. Guys, Goo Baby's actually a sweetheart. I'm sorry, Goo Baby, I was slandering you for no reason. But guys, I am not violent. I really, like, bro, I hate, It's not even that I just hate pain. I don't want to cause people pain, and I don't want to be put in pain. And I feel like violence leads to pain. That's why I quit wrestling in 7th grade. Guys, couldn't do the pain part, okay? The idea of wrestling, fun-ish, I guess, you know. Kind of, it's not really. Honestly, I didn't really enjoy wrestling that much. The thought of pain, horrible. Guys, like, I'm gonna be honest here. Guys, I'm for a comfort lifestyle, okay? You know, I think everyone has their different aspects in life. I really am not trying to suffer in life. I am trying to have a cozy, comfortable life. I want to be fed. I want to be warm. I want to not be in pain. Those are ideals, things that really speak to me, okay? Dorito, you never have to apologize. Every day that you show up is a day that I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It is going well. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Unhinged, unmedicated, wishing some... And you know what? Hey, at least you recognize. At least you recognize, guys. But I totally get it. You know, well, the only pain I feel like is the one after a workout. That is real, guys. The Bulgarian split squats, which I really hope I'm saying the right type of squats, not gone. Guys, it's been 5 days and my thighs are still dying. Not dying, but they're like, and I don't get sore that often anymore from working out because here's the thing, guys, I don't switch it up. I do this. I'm gonna live. Oh. Wow, I'm not gonna lie. That actually did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. Okay, that was a minute and 43 seconds. A minute and 40 seconds. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Whoa. God. Guys, that's crazy. Either way, I did play Detroit. I enjoyed Detroit Becomes Human. I will say, Dorito, I did not anticipate how the game would be at all. Loving it already. It's fun, it's unique, it's very good. You can check the VOD. Obviously, guys, I will be posting it on YouTube. Don't you get it twisted, guys, because every game I ever play on stream will be on YouTube. Except maybe Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, I might just give up on the whole YouTube thing. I don't know, because that, we'll see. But no, Detroit Becomes Human, very fun, very exciting. Guys, the fact that, okay, we have a minute. Oh, guys, and I was stressed for no reason. Why? Because Twichty fastest. Guys, I'm gonna say something, and just know that this is me just, I honestly think I'm in, here's the thing, guys. I may not be in the top 0.01% of streamers. I'm in the top 0.1% of fastest streamers. Guys, I bet if every single streamer did a race, I'd be in the top 0.1%. And I stand by that. Do you upload whole VODs? Technically, I do have a VOD channel. It just is an absolute nightmare to do it. So it's like on a tier list of activities I'm doing, it's at the bottom. On the tier, but you should be able to just access them on Twitch. And then also I will just, and then at some point I will, the video series itself, I don't upload necessarily the VOD, I would slice it up into episode for that. And then technically on the VOD channel, you would have the entire VOD. Guys, I'm so behind. The reason is, guys, I can download a maximum of 3 VODs from Twitch. Okay? And each of those VODs take 10,000 years to download, and then they take 10,000 years to upload. And then it's just a lot of work. And it's honestly, the issue is, guys, it's not that big of an issue. It's just I need to remember to do it while I'm doing other things. And the reality is, a lot of the time when I'm doing something now, I really have to focus. Like, if I'm editing, I have to focus. If I'm making thumbnails, I have to focus. If I'm playing video games, I have to focus. That's a lie. I really don't have to focus. But it's just, I don't know. But yeah, either way. But again, I'll be playing today. I will say the one thing about Detroit Becomes Human, so far, it feels very episodic, so it doesn't really feel like you necessarily need to be there for the first one. But obviously, if you know the game and you want to see me, you know, react to said environment, I totally get it. But yeah. Anyway, guys, my thighs. My run, though, today, I will admit I was not feeling sore. However, the one thing I did not really enjoy, so, guys, my apartment has a pool. And when I say it has a pool, that is a very nice way to describe a giant, empty, broken pit of cement in the middle of our courtyard that gets filled up with nasty rainwater and has to be drained. Okay, that is the pool we have. And to that point, they were emptying it today, which I did not really appreciate because I will admit, guys, I don't mind being in the gym with other people. However, when people are outside the gym, right next to the pool, and they're staring at me in the gym, they don't like necessarily staring at me. It felt like they were staring at me. It did make me a little self-conscious, and that was not my favorite. But then again, you know, whatever, it was fine. What I did do, guys, which I have not done for the longest of time, is I pulled out my lacrosse ball. If you don't, guys, if you've ever run and you're like, I'm sore, what I highly recommend, get a tennis ball, get a lacrosse ball, and you just put your foot on it and you just roll yourself around. It's just a pressure point thing. It's really nice. It's really nice. I love my lacrosse ball. It's actually one of my favorite stretching things I have. I have a few stretching. Guys, stretching's huge. Everyone, you should I'm telling you this right now. You should stretch more. If you can't touch your toes,
excellent work,
that's completely fine. But I recommend try to make it a goal of yours, because that can really, from my understanding, if you're old and you're flexible, you're gonna thrive, okay? Because I just think it helps with like being limber and not breaking your bones. Now, am I the most flexible? No, I am not. But I can probably touch my toes. I can touch my toes after I run, because that's like when my body like loosens up. I don't know about before that. I played roughly an hour. I finished the mission with Kara, Dorito. The first mission with Kara. I say the first, I don't know if there's gonna be multiple. I don't really know how the story works. But I did that. Okay, Band of the Last Bulwark. See, and you know what? That's also a... Wow, because I have forgot, guys. I need to go collect all the parts for the Dragon Rider's staff. I completely forgot about that. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm moving around a lot. I really am just trying to find a place where my back doesn't hurt. That's the thing, too. Guys, here's the thing. I don't want to pay for a nicer chair. I don't want to pay for a nicer office chair. I just need to get big enough to where whatever that gaming chairs are sends me one. Guys, that's my true dream. Okay, that's when I know I'll made it, because then I'll have a chair that hopefully my back does not ooga booga me. Okay, Dorito just spoiled for me. It goes back and forth between characters for the whole game. Spoiler alert. I'm kidding. I would have found out. No worries. But okay, yeah. So I've done the first one, which I really enjoyed. Same. Yeah, Goo, you don't need an office chair. Guys, here's the thing. Bulk up on steaks. Bro, I've never cooked a steak in my entire life. One of these, you know what? If I ever do, when I do a cooking stream at some point in my life, I'll cook a steak. I'm not saying I'm going to cook it well. I'm not saying it's going to work well, but I'll cook a steak, because I've never cooked a steak in my entire life. And I feel like that would be a good moment. I like steak. I really do. I am a medium rare to rare. Okay? If you are, and here's the thing, you can cook meat however you personally want. I do believe that anyone who cooks meat past medium rare, I don't know what you're doing. I think you're eating charred, burnt garbage. I'm kidding. I don't actually think that. And I will 100%, I do acknowledge the fact that I do think sometimes rare is very, very, very chewy. It's like very chewy, a little too much. So I do acknowledge that, but I really am a medium rare to rare person. I really do enjoy it. I got a copycat recipe for Texas Roadhouse seasoning. Here's the thing. Is Texas Roadhouse a steakhouse? I think it is. Is there one in LA? Because I don't think I've ever been to a Texas Roadhouse. Oh, there is. There is one in LA. It is. Okay. There is one. It is nowhere near me. Actually, there's not. There's one in Corona. I've never been to a steakhouse. Is it good? Is it like a good steakhouse? Is it bad? A wooden box? And here's the thing. Honestly, Dorito, I think if I had to sit on a wooden box with no back support and I just have my back straight up, it would be better. It would really be better. Let me look this up. One moment. Let's see. Chairs. Guys, there's a starfish chair. Guys, on Wayfair, there's a starfish chair that objectively I thought looked like a banana chair. It is $2,900. Guys, I'm not saying you're gonna know when I have much money, but if you ever see me in a starfish chair that looks like a banana chair, just know things have gone my way. Okay? Just know things have gone my way. Bro, this is crazy. Oh my god. Alright, the fact that there's like chairs for like $2 billion on Wayfair. Bro, like here's my thing. At some point when you're spending that much money on a chair, are you not like, like, I would just be stressed to sit in it. Like, I wouldn't, like, I don't, like, I feel like you own it to own it. Have you ever had Domino's stuffed crust yet? It's amazing. I have not had, I do love a stuffed crust. I really rarely eat Domino's. The only, I would say the one, Papa Murphy's is what I had all the time as a child, and then a little bit of Round Table. But I really don't, but I love a stuffed crust. I love a stuffed crust, a stuffed pizza. I love it. I really do. It's, in my opinion, a superior, that, I also love a skinny pizza. I also love an oily pizza. There's very few pizza types I don't like. However, guys, Papa Murphy's at one point had a dessert pizza that was like chocolate with marshmallows. It was absolutely the worst thing in the universe. It was absolutely the worst thing in the universe. And if anyone's had the Papa Murphy's dessert pizza, you're a real one because you know real suffering. It's good, but I should invite you out to eat it before you trust my judgment. Okay, Undead. That's fair, that's fair. I mean, here's the thing. If you say, I mean, I would try it if it wasn't 2 billion miles away from me. I don't like crunchy pizza. What's crunchy pizza? Do you mean, because I feel like crunchy pizza in my head, like, I don't think it's ever crunchy. I think there's, like, cooked pizza. I love, and Dorito, I am not a, guys, not a chocolate chip burrito, not a chocolate chip pizza person. I am not a dessert pizza, okay? Pizza has one existence, and that's savory. Okay, that's all I want from my pizza, I think, right? Savory? Oh, well, I don't think anyone likes anything that's overcooked. I don't like anything that's overcooked. Oh my god, look, there's Connor, an adept diviner. That's crazy. Okay, Marley Bone. What is this? It's not this. Is it this chair? No, it's not this chair. Is it the steel series? Guys, sorry, I'm really invested in... There's a $37,000 chair on... That's actually crazy. Imagine spending $37,000 on a chair. Like, it's one of these, it's like one of those cockpit chairs. Actually, $41,179. Which, first and foremost, that's just... For whom and for why? And here's my thing, too. I'm sorry. The thermometer... You know what's crazy, guys? It doesn't even come with monitors. The chair... The $41,000 chair does not come with monitors and only supports 275 pounds. Like, you can't tell me a single person has ever bought that. I'm sorry, that's actually crazy. No, 100%, Dorito, you're gonna have a throne. And here's the thing, a throne, I'm sorry guys, I know I ran the wrong direction. I'm really invested in this chair. A throne sounds horrible. Thrones do not look comfortable. I can't imagine a single person has ever been comfortable in a throne. That was cool that I was on the thing with the person. Wait, that was actually really cool. I didn't realize you would write it with something. I don't know if it was like, I don't know if it just like, that's how it works always, but that was really cool. I just think a throne would be a nightmare. But hey, you know, pop off. Is it the Steel series? It's a Steel series chair, isn't it? Let's see. Headset. Is it not Steel series? Am I stupid? It's Secret Lab. Guys, that's when we know I've made it. That's when we know I've made it. Or watch those chairs be really uncomfortable. That would make me cackle. Watch those chairs actually be the most uncomfortable thing in the world. And that's the thing too, guys. If they were uncomfortable, I couldn't. But that's obviously my dream chair. Why? Because it's a gamer chair. And that's just gonna make me better at games, guys, because that's how gamer chairs work. Okay? If you have a gamer chair, you're gonna be better. Guys, if you ever looked at my gameplay and you thought, Twichty, you ran the wrong direction in Wizard 101, you're terrible at Marvel Rivals, you can't even beat a boss on your like 25th try on Hollow Knight. Guys, it's because I'm not in a gamer chair. Okay? It's because I don't prescribe to using cheats. Okay? I'm in a lazy boy. Okay, that's the chair I'm in. This lazy boy. Okay, it weakens me. Why? Because I need to weaken myself. Otherwise, I'd be too crazy. Too good at the games. Okay? Y'all can never handle it. Steel series headsets are expensive Oh. Okay. Dorito has his take. I don't know. I've just never owned a Steel series. I will say I am generally of the ideal that things that are marketed specifically for a genre, such as a gaming headset is going to be worse than just a regular music headset because, right, here's the thing, you know, if it's marketed towards gaming, you can add a little shmoney there, okay? A little markup in the price because why? It's for gaming versus like if I just buy, you know, my cute little, my Sony things, these are just made for sound quality. That's what they do. That's what they deliver. And for gaming, it works great for me. But also, you know, I think there are elements like obviously I have a gaming mouse and a gaming keyboard. So, you know, I'm not exactly a thing. Yeah. Here, they last at least 4 months. You know, the 4 months doesn't seem the best, Dorito, but I'm glad that you really I'm glad that those headphones work really well for you. Obviously, you know, that's not like a crazy thing because right, that's only $15 a year, and it's like I don't know if you're gonna really get better headphones for $15. I will say, guys, my Red Dragon headphones, I don't even know how good they were. My Red Dragon gaming headphones, I had those for years, and I really did like them. Though I've had these WMX3s for the Ancient Burial Ground. Where the freak is that? I've had these for I think like 5 years. I think I got them 5, maybe not 5, maybe 4. I think I've had them for 4. No, actually that's not true. Guys, I've been out of school for a year. I forget. I've had them for like 5 years. And I love them. Don't get me wrong, their battery life is definitely down. And like the peeling's coming off of the ear things, but I could replace the ear things. And the battery life, you know, that's just kind of how whatever works when you're doing Bluetooth. But I really like them. They've been great. They sound great. Do they give me a little, you know, a little nudge in my head, a little dent? Do I have a gamer dent? Yeah, I do. But guys, I'm gonna be real here. I proudly have a dent in my head. Now also, guys, if you're wondering, it's not a dent, it's fluid. What I learned is it's fluid. As far as I'm aware, what it is, it's just like it compresses the fluid and tissue of your like the skin above your skull, which obviously is not denting your skull. And that's why you see that gamer dent, which technically does exist because there is a dent, but then you change it. Instead of spending upward 40, but might last 4 months. Well, that's fair. I mean, I don't think I've ever, I will admit, guys, I think I've been very fortunate when I buy things. I've had very few things break on me within 4 months. The only product I think I've ever had that's broken on me was I bought a mouse. It's a phone case and phone charging company. I really like them. I think they make cute phone cases. They make cute things. I bought a thing that charges like my AirPods, my watch, and my phone, and that broke, but then they had a warranty, and so I replaced it within a year, and they were really nice about that, and the other one's working great. I really will say I feel like I've been fortunate. Gotta be up for 5 to get ready for day 1. Hey, Dorito, I hope you have a wonderful day 1. Congratulations again on the job. I really hope it's enjoyable, and I hope you enjoy that shmoney. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Sweet dreams. Guys, I really can't think of anything else that's broken on me, which is really nice. I've never had a PC part. Okay, I'm knocking on wood right now. I feel like I'm talking a big game for someone who didn't just, I need to knock on wood. Okay, don't need to be jinxing myself. Okay, we don't need to be, yeah, I think everything's been great. I would say clothes. I think sometimes I've gotten clothes that have not met my expectations, but, you know, honestly, of all the things, it's like, I don't really mind clothes. It's not anything expensive. It's just I got clothes made, and then they weren't maybe as much as I had hoped for. But they were still nice. They were still nice. The one thing is, guys, that I learned, is that sometimes when you get something tailored, and I don't know if this is true for everyone, guys, thank you, Dorito, thank you. Guys, what can I say? It was tailored, okay? It was cinched to my thighs, okay? And so when I unbuttoned my pants, when I sat down somewhere to do something, guys, and my thighs went like this, as legs do, bro, that seam started splitting. And I don't know if that's inherently bad tailorship, or that's what happens when you have something tailored so tightly with that particular material. Because obviously, like, certain materials, like I think jeans don't really, like you're not really breaking a seam of jeans, because jeans are so tight. It might just be the material, but girl, they went zoop. Which, you know, how'd that make me feel, breaking the seams of my pants? Both good and bad. Like, guys, don't get me wrong, I want to have fat thighs. Okay, guys, I want to have fat thighs. At the exact same time, do I want to be ripping pants that I got made? No. Especially, and guys, guess where this took place? This took place in the office. Okay, you know, and of all the places where I want my pants to rip, which is nowhere, the office is the last one. Okay. And it's just annoying because it also, it happens with my pantsuits, and it also happens with my, suit. It doesn't happen with my khakis, though. My khakis are fine, which is nice, but at the same time, bro, how often do I wear khakis? Literally never. So, it be how it be. But I did, and the thing is, I got, one of these pants were made out of linen, and it's a real, guys, I love a green. I really like green. I think I like the color of nature. You know what? I always wonder, Twichty, why'd you pick life as your first school? Why? What did that inspire? Guys, it must have been green. Even though I think as a kid, green was not my favorite color, that's my only thought process. I feel like that's the only thing that could possibly explain it. Why else would I pick green? Okay, so, like, here's the thing. I would love to cast a spell. I understand this game's enjoying me fizzling, and, like, so, here's my question. How do you think the tree feels about seeing itself used as a minion? I feel like this is a little bit of like an android versus human feeling. Like, how does they feel? Okay, you know? Guys, English isn't for every day. English is for only when you choose. I feel like the tree would feel a little sad. You know what I mean? Like, if I would not want to see myself summoned and used as a minion. That's a little depressing. Especially not by a rank 1 minion. Bro, not a dark pixie summoning me. No, that's crazy. Speaking of crazy, he's a crazed forest spirit, which is also a little rude. Okay, maybe I'm the Lorax. No, I'm not the Lorax. Guys, that's the thing. You know the Lorax? Who doesn't like trees in the Lorax? Like, obviously the Lorax like trees, but who doesn't like trees? That's why I don't know. Ooh. Easy be lemon squeezy. Slippers of Lotus. Oh. Okay. Oh. Guys, I completely...